Live from the heart of New York City, it's The Morning Show with Mike and Juliet. Monday.
Welcome back to The Morning Show. Losing a few pounds is never easy, but imagine having to lose over 250 pounds.
That was the challenge facing our next guest. If you don't believe me, maybe you'll believe his pants. The man you're looking at is Heath Smith. He says his childhood was hell at times. By the end of high school, Heath was already more than 300 pounds, and being a couch potato was part of the problem.
As I put more and more weight on, the activities that I did do, kind of decreased. I remember spending hours playing video games, definitely kind of a techie person.
The word diet was not in his vocabulary, and Heath did not worry about eating healthy.
I'd get up in the morning and either have leftovers from the night before or, big, huge bowl of cereal. I wasn't eating the right portion size. Fast food was his downfall. Go get fast food and, get a meal or two there, kind of go overboard. The Colorado native knew he was headed toward trouble. I hated going to the doctor for anything. I'd go for a cold or something simple. And then right before you'd leave, okay, now we got something to talk about. We want to talk about your weight. And it would turn more into a lecture. Heath avoided the truth, as well as the opposite sex. Sure, there were girls that I talked to, but I didn't really ask any of them out. Heath got bigger and bigger, eventually getting close to 1/4 of a ton, almost 500 pounds. Even his co-workers were concerned. I had a good friend that came up to me and kind of had the heart-to-heart, you need to make a change, and kind of pitched the idea of, sponsoring a gym membership or going to a weight loss center. Finally, Heath, at his heaviest, had a humiliating, heartbreaking moment of truth on his first business trip. So I was flying with my company for the first time, and they let me know that they had booked 2 seats for me, so I would fit on the plane. Now Heath was hungry for change. I had enough. After that moment, I knew that I had to make a change and was 100% going forward with it.
Let's take another look at Heath. This is 463 pounds.
Oh, my goodness.
Come on out, Heath.
Come on.
Wow. Look at that. Hi, Heath. How are you? Come on over.
Stand right there, man. Wow, what a difference. What a difference.
Thank you.
Have a seat.
Have a seat. Man, so how much weight did you lose?
Almost 250 pounds.
How?
Started off just, looking towards lean proteins, chicken, fish, and just preparing it the right way. I was never a great cook and didn't know what to cook or how to cook it.
But Mom and Dad had an appliance on the kitchen counter there?
They did. They had a George Foreman grill. And, I figured that would be the easiest way to make something and the quickest, and just started using it. And with moderate exercise, I just started seeing the weight come off. I know that in the story there you said that you really didn't date much because of your weight. Right. How's that going? It's great, going great. I have a girlfriend now. You do? Yeah.
Yes, you do. She's right there. There's
Hi, Kelly.
Kelly, what do you think of his weight loss? Is that amazing?
It is absolutely amazing. He's done a great job. I'm really proud of him.
Heath's secret weapon is that George Foreman grill. Most of us have it. We'll be back to show you some of the meal plans that he's put together with the grill that might help you too.
We'll be right back.
250 pounds. Wow. We are back with the incredible story of Heath Smith, a man who lost 250 pounds. His moment of truth was when he was on a business trip, his very first business trip. They had to give him a seatbelt extender on the plane as he sat in 2 seats.
Oh, yeah. Here he is before his dramatic weight loss. And after, look at that. He lost the weight the old-fashioned way, Pete. No surgery, no pills, but by working out, eating healthy. And he says he had a secret weapon. We're going to tell you what that is. Please welcome back Heath. Good to have you back here. Okay, so
half your body weight gone.
Half the body weight.
What was the secret weapon?
You know, I use the George Foreman grill for 2 or 3 meals a day whenever I was in the
Why is that a
prime.
secret weapon for you?
You know, it was quick and it was easy, and it was able to let me prepare my meals for the next day, so I wasn't really looking for fast food or that quick solution.
And it's got that slanty thing where all the grease runs down.
It rolls right off, right.
Yeah, that's cool. So you eat a lot of chicken?
It's chicken primarily. You know, I'd grill it, I'd put hot sauce on it, make a sandwich.
Oh, yeah, brother. You're speaking my language. Hold on.
So that was my favorite.
So this is a typical thing. So it's a grilled chicken breast. The skin is off, and you just dip it in a little hot sauce, like buffalo sauce.
Yeah.
And I know what you're all thinking at home, folks, that this is a paid segment by George Foreman Grill. Your parents just had it in their kitchen.
It was just on the kitchen counter.
But they are cool. I have one, too. They're so easy to use, too. Get off there, you leaf. Leave. It's as simple as that, right?
That's it.
Boom.
All right. Burgers, you can make burgers, all sorts of things.
Yeah, burger, steak. I would use buffalo. It's leaner than chicken.
Buffalo?
Buffalo? Mike,
yeah,
you
buffalo
have a
burger. Put low-fat cheese on there and some pickles.
I don't mind your... I'm going to get rid of that onion, just in case today's the day.
Oh, yeah, it's not going to be. Don't worry, sweetheart. So that's a buffalo burger, and it's leaner than... That's buffalo meat.
Oh, that's good.
Is it leaner than chicken?
It's leaner than chicken.
Oh, wait a minute. I want to bite of this. I've never had a buffalo burger before.
It's real tender.
They also come with buffalo steaks, right?
Buffalo steaks.
Bite of this.
I'm going to put a buffalo on. Hot buffalo, folks.
So what's your advice? I shouldn't be asking this with my mouth open, or full. But what's your advice to people who are trying to lose weight, who want to eat this stuff?
You know, you don't have to do the pills. You don't have to do the surgery. You can do it. You just got to find what works for you and use it.
But here's the thing, Heath. At 250 or 500 pounds, it almost seems hopeless for a lot of people watching. How do they ever get hope?
You know, the motivation that I had was just every time I'd step on the scale and I'd see that number move, and it just kept me going. And, you know, once people start noticing and they start making comments, it just keeps you going.
We have a little symbolism here today.
Yeah. This is that seat extender, the seat belt extender on an airplane. This was the moment you said, I can't do this?
Yep. It was on that airplane that, you know, just a humbling moment, and just was the time that I had to tell myself I have to make the change.
You're
Did you give him this, please?
You want to take it and get rid of it?
Recycling bag?
Definitely.
We're not going to recycle this thing now. All right.
Dump it.
It's out.
Dump it.
You don't use the seatbelt extender anymore, buddy. But you do use the George Foreman grill.
George Foreman grill.
George's biggest and most versatile grill yet, people. And guess what? You're all going home with one.
Yeah. To find out where you can go get one at home, log on to our website, mjshow.com. There's one in your town.
Congratulations. Good job.